These soldiers at a camp in Fasher in North Darfur start their day with a morning assembly. They're with the armed group Justice and Equality Movement, which fought for years against the Sudanese government. But they're still waiting to start implementing a peace agreement, which was reached in 2020.
There has been an order that armed groups should move to gathering points to start the security arrangements of the deal, but we're waiting for logistical support such as fuel, engine oil, spare parts for the car, and supplies and other administrative issues to move to the gathering centers.
The Darfur conflict killed at least 300,000 people and left more than 2 million displaced. The peace deal allowed for those displaced during the fighting to return to their villages and for the region to be developed. It also provided some power to the former rebels. All armed groups that have signed the peace agreement are supposed to be integrated into the National Army before the end of the transitional period, currently scheduled for July next year. But more than a year after the deal, very few of the security arrangements have been implemented, and further delays are causing security concerns in the state and in the Darfur region. World Food Programme temporarily halted operations after an attack on its warehouses. The government responded by ordering all armed groups to leave the main cities, but the people of Fasher are still worried about safety.
There are robberies, there are killings. The country is not very safe, and that makes things hard.
The security situation is terrible, with the killings and robberies. The war has ended, but insecurity remains.
North Darfur's governor says getting the deal to work is not proving easy.
التحدي الأساسي ما في إرادة سياسية قوية لتنفيذ البروتوكول ده.
I think the main issue in delaying the implementation is political will, which was absent but is now there. The other issue is the financial issue. Those who supported the deal were supposed to assist, especially the part of the security arrangements, because it involved the disarmament, disintegration, and rehabilitation of those who won't be part of the armed forces, and that needs funds.
Meanwhile, in military camps, fighters await to start the next phase in the agreement, while the security situation in the region remains fragile. Hiba Morgan, Al Jazeera, Fasher, North Darfur.